I wanted to do a experiment. Well, I wanted to redo a lot of my stamps lately. And so I learned that through a makerspace in the town I live, there is a laser cutter. So I figured, let's laser cut stuff. And now you're thinking, wait a minute, those aren't laser cut. No, these are 3D printed. And these are gonna hold our laser cuts. So let's take a look. So what I did, let's take one of the simple ones to look at first. A laser cut the patterns for magic books that we're going to be using. And as you can see here, there we go. It is absolutely beautiful. And if we place it in, like so, some of them fit very like pseudo loosely, and others very snugly. We get a little disc with a logo on it. And why do we want it like this? Well, I think it's just gonna be easier to keep track, because if we take the symbol for the color red, the flame, we're gonna have 3 pieces. Of course, the big main flame, but something else it does have going for it is, and they're almost impossible to see, is these tiny little pieces of flame. And when we add it in, like so, and like so, and like so. Let's see if we can do it without them falling out, because I think if they drop, I will lose them. We now got on control. Of course, now they're just loosely. We don't want that. We want them to be stuck. And for that, we'll be using some glue. But we'll get to that in just a second. We have something else to talk about. Because you see this big one here. This big weird one, I had to test. That's why it's a little, I don't know if you can see it, a little weird colored, but I think we'll be fine. Is of course, well, not of course, it's for this symbol here. Well, what's left of it. This is from the Brothers War set symbol. And if we take it and we push it in, it fits really well. Because this is so thin that it cracked when I emptied it out. So we'll have to fix that, and I think just making it thicker. Also, I don't think I can paint so thin, so that's basically. But I just want to show you, because this is not all we're going to be doing. We'll do it somewhere. I will also do the magic logo, and as you can see, I did the magic. I just need the gathering. I just added some of the letters to show you. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I think it turned out really well. The lettering for the gathering is not as good as I would have liked, but we'll get there. So what we're gonna do now, because I wanted to test the principle, is we're just gonna be gluing, well, here on screen, 2 symbols, because I did all this magic. We can actually quickly take a look, because I think the white symbol is kind of neat. It's a little difficult to get to fit, because the shapes are so weird. You have to be very precise. I feel like it's more luck than anything if I can get it to fit somehow. I think it's because the sunbeams, yeah, are probably not symmetrical. And there we go. So that's the white symbol. And finally, black. We'll be gluing all 5 of those basically. And we will be testing on blue and red because of the details. We might test on the others too, depending on the size of the test piece I have, but those 2 we are going to be testing. Alright, so now that we have our our glue ready, this might be a bit of a big brush for it, but I think we'll be fine. I don't actually know if it's better to paint, like to put not paint glue on the wood pieces or on the plastic. I mean, I haven't roughened up the plastics, probably should have, but I think we'll be fine. So this is just the 6mm plywood that I laser cut on, and I would have loved to get you some video of that, but I was no filming allowed, especially because there were children having a programming course, which were pretty interesting. It's this public makerspace run by the local government, like the city council, through our library. So that's like really sweet, and I can only recommend, like, check out if you have it, because like we have access to some cool stuff. We might be looking into doing some heat foiling too on books, because they have that. Now, of course, they also have 3D printers, but we have those, so don't need to do that. Alright, there we go. I don't know if that works. We'll find out once the glue dried. Have to make sure we twist this the right way, like so. I'm gonna show you I'm doing all of them because that's just unnecessary, but I wanted to do these two here. Maybe we'll do a couple more. They don't take long. Oh no! See, this is why we shouldn't do anything live here in live, but yeah, so let's fix it. There we go, there we go. Press, press, press. Nice. There, I just decided to make these small discs here. Mainly because if you remember from our first book, I'll probably show that. It's like the first magic book we made. I had this disc holder thing for all the stamps to make sure I placed them correctly. I still have that one, and we will still be using it because these fit in it. That's at least the idea. And well, I guess we will be doing all of these. Are we gonna do others? No, not in the video. We only care about the mana symbols for now. Because this is more of a... Ooh, that was satisfying. A proof of concept video than anything else. Like all other stamps will be doing, will probably be done like this. Like, depending on the detailing, of course. But if we can do set symbols like this, oh, that opens up so many fun. Because I've been wanting to make other things in leather than books. Like, I'm gonna focus on books, but maybe some, what's it called? What are they called? Deck boxes. There we go. Some deck boxes. Oh, you should not wish to be here. Actually, it smells of burned plywood. Oh god, that smells a lot. That's so weird. Alright, fine, nothing. Anyways, I was thinking we could probably do a deck box at some point too, because that seems like a fun little project. Alright, there we go. Next time we'll see each other will be after I put these in the press with a piece of test leather. And let's take a look. Alright, we can actually see here the results are pretty good. We do get all the details we want. I think my problem was I didn't put enough pressure on it, and also my press can't do even pressure. Like, it tends to go like this instead of this. But I think if I just used more clamming force, it would have been good. It would have been there. So yeah, I think we can call it a 6. I'm gonna paint it and you'll see the result, but otherwise I am done. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment, and if you want more, subscribe. And now to the painted results.